It's in the game.
Here we go, a late season collision of two undefeated teams. Only one team can keep their quest for a perfect season alive by winning today. Welcome to beautiful Falcon Stadium at the foot of Rampart Range in Colorado Springs, home of the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the fifth-ranked team, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. In motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pop for the receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
The Falcons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, good tough running here by Air Force to be able to pick up the 1st down. It's a lot tougher to move the ball down the field when you don't have that passing game, but Air Force always shows the ability to be able to execute and pick up big yards.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's reeled in. It's Vasquez. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. The pass is intercepted.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Big throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big game.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Now the 40. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll give it to the back. First down, looking for more now. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down, they're going to throw the football. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37.
Here we go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Snags the quick throw. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Falcons pick up enough for a first down here.
Military stun! Military stun!
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. And he finds the running back in the flat. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move now, looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Air Force.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Kick it to 22. Do not kick it to 22.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Handoff to the back. He's got the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off the play fake on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Fighting off the defender. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Third down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on third and very long. And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll give it to the running back. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Falcons will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. He hands it to the back. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Bulldogs offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And there's the handoff. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Past the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way too much speed on that play.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That is the score Air Force 21, Fresno State 16.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
Here we go.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Vasquez. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Falcons will have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Falcons churn out another first down.
Ready.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
It's now second and goal.
That's a second and goal play for the offense.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal.
Set, ready.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons. So the offense flexing here, and stretching your lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the PAT is good.
28, Fresno State 16.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? Fight more!
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88. Here we go. Do this.
So let's make a play here.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Form.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle. The end zone for a touchback. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Trooper, running back, makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.
Here we go, here we go.
Leaning on the run game here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Second down, looking to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Air Force.
Big play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Falcons will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond